Greetings. This is Beverly D, and you are looking at True Prediction T. And this was a reading for Scorpio for the year 2019. So we're going to see what is going on here with many of you Scorpios. Not everybody, whoever this resonate with, this is for you. But as you know, Scorpio, before we get started, you have to have your cup of tea with me. So this is for you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what is going on here. Okay, for one thing, I see here where I do feel like improvement, increase here. And I do feel like that you're going to be making some changes here as far I see transportation. So there could be some Scorpios that could really get into transportation here, and I feel like that it's going to be very lucrative for you. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that Scorpio, and it's well. I'm getting two energies coming in at the same time. Well, for one, I see some of you Scorpios is searching, and it's like you're searching for gold, or you're searching for something here, and I definitely feel like that you will find it. I feel like that this is something that's going to be going on in the early part of 2019. So this could be between I just say the first 4 months of the new year. I'm also seeing here too that Scorpio, some of you have really been really trying to get to your destination, and it started out being really a large mountain. I feel like that now it's more of a molehill, so it's not that far reach, it's not that far away. Basically, you're right there. I'm also seeing here too for some of you, I see a Scorpio that you could really be into something to do with landscaping, something to do with the outdoors, with flowers or something like that. And I just feel like that this is something that I do see developing. I do see it growing. So sometimes you can get into business and it won't, I don't care what you do, it just won't take off. But I do feel like that this here, I do see that a lot of growth that's there. The main thing is that I feel like that you're going to stick with it. You could be with somebody else that could be involved in flowers or landscaping or something like that. Or you could, this is you yourself, but because you stuck with it, it's definitely going to pay off for you, and you will benefit from it. I also see here that there's a Scorpio where I feel like that there's a strong connection here with you and a older family member. So this could be a father or a mother kind of energy that's here. I feel like that this is a strong bond or strong connection that I see. I'm also seeing here too, Scorpio, that you could even either be purchasing you a home for the new year of 2019, or you could be purchasing someone else a home. So I feel like that this could be a family member or somebody that you could be purchasing a home, or you could be doing it for yourself, like I say. I just feel like that there's something new dealing with the housing energy here. So you could be getting some kind of new housing that's here. I'm also seeing here too that some of you Scorpios could be changing your transportation also this year. I also see here too where Scorpio, where you might have really had a disagreement or a dispute with somebody, and this has been going on for a while, and I feel like that you're going to let it go. You know, it's like you don't have the time, the energy. You're going to be focusing on other things here. So whatever this dispute was, I just feel like that it's not going to be there anymore. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there could be a Scorpio that you could have been having some kind of drinking problems or something like that, and I do feel like that this is year that you will be able to correct that. So you know how sometimes people have problems with substance abuse, and they try, but it's like they fall off the horse, as they say. Well, this 2019, you're not going to fall off. You will be able to stay on the horse here. I also see here too, because it's like you're ready and you're going to be determined, and so you definitely will make it happen. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is a Scorpio energy here, and I feel like that you have been uh, fighting in something going on inside of you. So there's been an inner battle that has been going on with some of you Scorpios, and I just feel like that. Excuse me, and I just feel like that fighting that's going to be going on is going to stop. Just like I see some of you Scorpios that whatever beef or whatever that's was going on with someone else in the physical world, you're going to stop that. Well, whatever this that's been bothering you, that's been going, or challenges that's been going on inside of you, you also is going to end that. So I'm seeing some changes in that area. I feel like that some of you Scorpios are going to be dealing with delays, and these are short-term delays. So you might have something that you're supposed to happen at a certain time, and you were supposed to finish something at a certain time, and you didn't. Don't worry about it. It's still going to work out for you. So you just understand delays are just temporary. It's nothing permanent. I do see that some of you Scorpios could be having a new addition to the family. So I definitely see a pregnancy or birth kind of energy that I see that's here. I also see here too that I feel like that there is Scorpio. I feel like you could be involved with or take over a roofing company or something like that, because I keep feeling something to do with roofing here. I also see a Scorpio here where I feel that you are kind of upset or not satisfied with your personal relationship, and so you're trying to make a decision. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? Do you want this one? Do you want that one? I just feel like that there's going to be some decisions that you're going to make. I do feel like you're just going to make it's going to kind of, you're going to go back and forth, and then all of a sudden you're going to make the decision, and you're just going to stick with it. And I just feel like you just keep it moving. You make your decision. You got to trust that you're making the right decision and keep it moving. Whatever decision that you make is going to be your decision, and it's the right decision. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is a Scorpio, and I see you finding some information. So it's like there's some information that you didn't know, and I see you finding it, or it could have been something that you were looking for, and now I feel like that you will find it. So 2019, this is a year that you will definitely find here something, or discover something here too. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like victory. So a lot of you Scorpios have some real strong, powerful victory energy that is here. I also see here that it's like if you are involved with some kind of sports team, excuse me, I feel like that team is going to have victory. They're going all the way. So whatever championship that it is, I do feel like that there's a Scorpio that could definitely be on the winning team here, and you could play a major part in it. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that you getting everything in order. So things that was not in order in your life, Scorpio, you are making it in order here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that, to me, I feel there's a Scorpio, and you like a problem solver. So you like a very good detective. So there's a Scorpio that could be becoming a detective, or you are already a detective and you going into a real higher level. I feel like that you are going to be able to discover things that other people looked right over or couldn't figure it out. It's like some people have to train and learn things, but you born with this, and so you would definitely make some headway as far as detective work here. I'm also seeing here too, and I feel like detective private investigating, some things along that line, that energy I just feel here with a Scorpio. So I feel like that you are going to be very good with that, or make some kind of strong headways dealing with that energy. Now, Scorpio, let's see here what is going on. I do see a Scorpio that you kind of on the fence about writing your story or writing something. And I feel 2019, at least this is going to be a year. If you don't finish it, at least you will get started with it. So you will get things going as far as whatever this writing that you have been kind of back and forth with it. It's also saying I feel some Scorpios feel like that you wasn't safe, and so I do definitely feel like that is you are in your safe zone now. And it's also saying here too that it's like I'm seeing the Scorpios here where I feel like that you could be dealing with more than one love relationship. So I'm seeing here that I keep picking up two energies that's going on here. I feel like that you're going to be honest, and you're going to be surprised the response that you get. I see you being honest with both people, and I feel like that you're going to get the response opposite of what you thought. You thought it was going to be a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, but people, I feel like that they are going to be grateful that you were honest to them. They will be able to be honest back to you. And so now I feel like you will be able to get some leadway as far as relationship. I see Scorpio here that you could be reuniting with someone, and I see Scorpio here that you can be going to another direction or with someone else, but still remain cordial or still have some kind of stability from the past. So you could be having a past relationship and a now relationship, and there's a balance that's there. It's not like chaos and confusion that's going on. I also see some Scorpios here that it was like you was resisting love. You was not letting love in. You had love, but you wouldn't let it in. So 2019, I feel like that you will open up and let love in, and it's not going to be, it's not going to hurt, as they say. So love will definitely not hurt, and you're going to be glad that you did let it in, because it's going to make things much better for other things in your life. I see a very strong positive chemistry, so things is just really going to start to come together here for a lot of you Scorpios here, where I feel that there was a lot of fear because you felt like you failed in love, and you was just ready to give it up, but you're not going to give it up. 2019 is not going to let you give it up. I also see a Scorpio here where I feel like that you could be really make some leadway when it comes to media. So I see a Scorpio here that could really be in media in some kind of way. And when I say leadway, headway, very strong, powerful energy, moves that you're going to be making as far as media is concerned. Well, Scorpio, I want to say Happy New Year, and I want to thank you for joining me for this cup of tea. Happy New Year, Scorpio.